First at 5:30, the cold case cards. Good evening, I'm Kim Kalunian.
And I'm Shannon Heggie. In 2018, detectives launched a deck of playing cards to generate new leads in Rhode Island's toughest investigations. And 12 News has been diving into those cases from the start.
Tonight, we are going beyond that deck to a 1984 homicide in Cranston. Police initially thought that 19-year-old Vernon Lomba was hit by a car, but an autopsy revealed he was badly beaten. His family and detectives believe someone out there knows something. The morning of January 21st, 1984, 19-year-old Vernon Lomba's body was found lying in the snow outside of a Cranston nightclub.
You not only left my brother on the side of the road, you left my entire family there.
Lomba's sisters and mother say more than 3 decades later, the pain is still fresh.
Nobody cares. 35 years. Nobody cares about what I'm missing. For 35 years. He was a black man found in the middle of the road. Toss him aside. Back in '84, there was racism just like there is today.
Vernon was the eldest of 5, a sharp-dressed, good-looking guy. He'd been at the Sunburst Lounge, now a bowling alley on Elmwood Avenue. His sister Vonda says she was supposed to meet him that night, but the snow kept her home. Now she and her family are left only with the theories of what might have led to his murder.
He bumped into somebody on the dance floor and spilled a drink on that person. Towards the end of the night, there was an altercation. He was in a relationship, and the female brothers didn't like my brother being in a relationship with their sister. And there was an altercation with that, and they went after my brother with that. There's another theory saying that the people that murdered, or the person that murdered my brother, went back to the Sunburst Lounge and they moved his body up the road. There's so many conflicted stories. We don't know which one to go with.
Police believe it was a robbery gone wrong, pointing to $300 that Vernon reportedly had on him that night, money that went missing.
It certainly seems that robbery was the motive. There's nothing that the investigators saw at the time that led them to believe otherwise.
Cranston Police Captain Vincent McAteer said there was movement in the case in 2004 involving a suspect already at the ACI. But he says it was a case of mistaken identity involving another fight at the club where the victim survived. Police say there is no DNA evidence to be tested.
I mean, there's somebody out there that knows exactly what happened. And we're just hoping that that small crack in the case will lead to something bigger where we can find justice for Vernon and certainly some closure for his family.
Closure Vernon's family is desperate for.
And it didn't hit me until my son turned 19. That's when I was like, wow, he was a baby. He still had a whole lot of life to live. It's been 35 years too long. And all I want is for closure for my family and justice for my brother.
If you have any information about the murder of Vernon Lomba, you are urged to call Cranston Police. For more information on this and other cold cases, you can visit our website, WPRI.com.